Hey everyone, we are back with another episode of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. When we last left off, we were doing some side missions. After doing a couple of the main missions, meeting a couple new characters. And now... we're gonna free these slaves.
Ranger, you have to help. My brother was speaking ill of the Dark Lord. It made the slaver furious.
I think in this episode... we're gonna do a little bit more side missions and then go to some main missions. But we're gonna try and get the, what are you doing with this slave over here? You were gonna kick him off the edge, huh? Not anymore. Okay. Now, I'm try and do this. Suspicion and fear among the servants of the Dark Lord was growing. He had to become increasingly careful to orchestrate the devastating betrayals that would unveil his enemies, or unravel his enemies. Sorry. Kill no one until the ambush is set. Reach Executioner's watch without being detected. Okay.
Can you believe they make us stand outside of this wretched all day long?
Okay, I feel like they're going to see me.
Wait.
So we're gonna brand these two. Just because they're gonna be in line of sight of me climbing this. Climb the wall, Italian. What are you doing? You know how to climb walls.
Something just moved over there. Hunt and growl is the best
Can't
training
get
there
that
is.
one.
Gotta be tough to take. I suppose it was my imagination.
Oh, I suppose it was my imagination.
Only me and Scott survived. You know, I almost got set on fire the other day. You should have drunk less grog and watched where you was going.
This is tricky.
You see a man come at you and something's glowing inside it, you better put up a good fight, because it's probably the Ranger himself. I've heard tales of elves that can make swords that are so sharp they can slice through rock like it was men. That was thousands of years. The elves are weaker than a crane floating in a barrel of fog.
I'll let that other orc come back. Because he's on a patrol route. And I'll grab him. Come
Wait.
here.
I smell something.
I gotta brand you. Because you're gonna see me if I don't. Go back to your patrols.
I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing. Well, if it was something, then it better stay away! What was that noise?
Get this one to come over here.
I don't think anything was ever there. Who was such a sharp blade? Menfolk, right, and even the trademarker himself seemed practically done at the feet of the Hoodoo. The only food what's left is a crate full of rotten fish.
Last archer. Grab him.
Kill the Ranger, get a barrel of grog, and his slave! That's what the captain said! I'm gonna kill that cock! When I get my reward, I ain't sharing it! There won't be no reward. Captain, surrender your will! My blade! Die, worm! Fight for me!
There we go. That works. Let's get the side mission stuff that's around.
This is your aim.
Perfect. There is an artifact back here. Gorfell.
Death to the enemy! Cowardly man! Time for us to bleed you! Ranger! My mark will sizzle, but you won't feel the pain. Too tough for you! Beg for death! You've made a town! Not this time! Surround him!
I'm going for my artifact. Carved from the bone of an unknown animal of immense size, this map of the heavens was no doubt used by a lore master of some skill. Only a few select individuals would have been able to use this chart to track the course of the stars in the skies, using complex and possibly arcane computations to predict the future.
By that time, we'd grown used to seeing them. But the shorter one had grown cold, distant. He could read the leaves, the lines in a man's hand, the bumps on his head. He could see, you know? And I guess it got to him. The knowing. They'd go off together, and you could tell when they met up with the orcs. The sky would darken, and there would be hail, or rain, or winds that shook the trees. And then, sure enough, everything would clear. They never spoke about any of that, although we'd always want to know. Best not, they'd say. The two left without saying a word. Only it was funny-like, because the shorter fellow left behind all his maps and the odd little board he used to see into the future. Traveling light, maybe. Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe he thought he'd have no more use for it.
Interesting. Let's go back for these. This other is yielded.
Mordor is full of secrets.
The Order of Istari. Messengers sent to contest the will of Sauron. These two went east long ago and were never seen again.
Oh. I would love to stay and fight you guys, but I'm quite busy artifact hunting. I am simply still here in your stronghold for artifacts.
Did you hear that?
Do you hear that? He's dead.
Nani here, Galar Mordor.
Only 10 more Theoden. Alright, another artifact here. Bad news has wings, the saying goes. So it was with the dispatches from Erebor, heralding the orcs' great defeat at the Battle of the Five Armies. This particular scroll made its way to Mordor, carried by a messenger whose ill tidings were received less than warmly by his comrades. Though the courier's identity was never revealed, he was referred to by the orcs with great affection as Dinner. Oh.
It's never good news. Yeah, I saw to it he didn't. All right, you stinking lot. Shut your goals. Shut it! Some terrible news here. Terrible. Once again, the filthy humans sided with the dwarves, who had help from those sanctimonious bastards, the elves, who were rescued by him. And I am not making this up. The damn giant eagles to slaughter thousands of our brethren in what we should all be calling the battle to unfairly gang up on the orcs. Our lands get invaded, our chieftains killed, and our people murdered. Where does it end? I tell you it ends here, and it ends right now. They can't stop the march of progress. They can't stop us!
Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Artifact.
These Uruk live for battle.
Then we shall not disappoint them.
These Uruk live for battle. Then we shall not disappoint.
You wanna know what's worse than a spear in the back from one of our hunters? A spear?
Another one here. This key was crafted long ago by locksmiths of Khazad-dûm. It is able to open a wide array of locks and would be of great value to a burglar or spy.
The orcs are making things mighty difficult. This might be my last one in a long while.
My wife and I, we need to be elsewhere.
The lockbox. Open it. Now.
Why?
These are hard times. And I need to know you can pay. Up front. Well now, that's hardly enough for both.
We've always... That's all I have. Please, my wife.
Should have saved more. Now, room for one on the boat. You decide.
Damn. That's rude. Well. I wonder who they picked. Detonate and fire arrow. Okay. Well, we have outcast missions. Let's do this tower over here.
There are still some paths open out of Mordor.
The more we can set Mordor to flame, the more people will reach freedom.
True. Alright. Look, I'm gonna free your friend. He's not gonna care. There you go. You're welcome, Karagors. Alright, we'll grab this one. That laugh. So happy, so proud of himself.
I see in
Fast travel, I'm
Starmount like Ithildium. These stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
Okay. We've got some more missions here. Well, I guess we'll go up this way. To the stronghold. And we'll try and do missions, and I didn't unlock anything. Okay.
Behind you! See things. If it comes back, we'll kill it then.
There we go. 23 out of 32. We're getting there. We'll go up here and get this Ithilden, and then we'll do more side missions.
Tied rocks to 50 slide, then tossed them all in a river.
24.
There is still light to be uncovered within the Land of Shadow.
Did I see the Wraith with the tiny creature? What do you think they're up to? Killers about? Nothing good, that's for damn sure.
Alright, Shadow and Steel. The servants of the Dark Lord knew he was coming. Planned and prepared, they encased themselves in armor and bore heavy shields. They believed they were ready for him. They were not. Okay. What do I have to do? Stealth kill defenders without raising the alarm. Kill 3 orcs with strike from above. Okay.
Mine this morning? Rebane, picking at all the good meat on 'em.
Okay, well this one here is pretty easy.
And not get a single cut of bruise just makes me want to fight even harder.
Okay, well, I need to gather these mushrooms.
This Eric's being killed. Smells like cannibal blood. That's me, you idiot. I killed one earlier and got it all over.
Okay.
Fighting's in my blood, and when I don't get any, it starts to boil.
Want to bother learning to ride a cannon? Don't forget who the master is.
Can I not climb these?
Wait!
Perfect. Okay, and now... Now I get to just make my way back. But... I grab artifacts on the way. For 1,000 years, this skull has been a sacred relic of the most feared orc assassin cult within Mordor, the Death's Head. They hold it as a symbol of their glorious future, free of the scourge of man.
Please, my wife.
Yes, the Uruk have told me you to go on about her. Tell us what we need to know. Where are the bandits? Where are your friends?
I need to see her. I need...
Yes, your wife. Again. It has been a long time. And while the physical pain of your torture will pass, you will always hurt inside. The loss is like a gaping wound. You have suffered quite enough torment, and it is time for your misery to end. Your wife is waiting.
Damn you. They're in the woods. The hidden woods.
Take him away.
But you said...
Yes, our promise. You will be reunited with your wife, now long dead. Know you have betrayed your friends and doomed yourself over a distant memory, a phantom. And when you are reunited with your wife, know that we will also carry your skull as a trifle, and a reminder that our will is irresistible. Now go. Your wife awaits.
Oof. They got him. Oh, what can I I get? Charges power with stealth kills. One stealth mode, hold, disappear for 20 seconds, enabling unlimited stealth kills. Charges power with range kills. Range mode. Oh, just get each one of these. Okay.
There are stories and fates more bitter than ours within Mordor.
Those who gave in to despair, who abandoned all hope of redemption. That is not our fate.
Okay.
Killers on the loose.
Try and get up top here. Get this one. Pipeweed pouch. The pleasant smell of pipeweed emanates from this oversized pouch. The owner of this pouch harvested both of the leaves and flowers of the pipeweed plant in equal measure. The leaves are commonly dried and smoked in pipes, and the flowers chewed to create a potent narcotic. As for the pouch itself, it appears to have come from a poison sac of an ungol.
Careful with the pouch, Donovan. It almost went in the fire.
Wow, that old thing. Time to get rid of that rag. It barely keeps the pipeweed dry.
It is a rag, brother. And I'll keep this souvenir from our first hunt till it turns to dust. Remember us tracking that great spider through Mirkwood nearly 60 years ago? Then drawing her out using live bait.
Yes, but why do I always have to be the bait?
You have a quality. You make things want to kill you. It's a gift, really. But Torvin, this was your first kill. Ours together is what made you a hunter. And I'll treasure it always, brother.
Alright. It's Torvin and his brother. Before his brother died. It's his pipeweed pouch. Yeah, I'll grab that. This back here.
I caught Deerhire puffing on that pipeweed once. He raided the garrison pantry and consumed a week's worth of field rations.
Human minds and appetites are a mystery to my people.
Oh. Ooh, go back. There we go.
I was thinking I should get the blacksmith to make.
Dagger may be a generous application of the word. This is a crude shank, and it will never be used for anything but skullduggery. Uruks generally carry blades of this ilk when engaging in their misdeeds, and the blades are often coated with crude poisons to ensure a victim's painful death. Uruks will often carry daggers like this into combat, but only to employ them as a last resort.
You've been recalled?
Aye, to Osgiliath. They're burning the bodies there.
It's that bad.
It's worse. We've abandoned Duathang, either to the orcs or the outcasts. I can't imagine which is worse. We're thin on the ground here.
2 regiments worth called back home. Maybe a dozen more down with the sweats.
Maybe even more than that. I don't think we can hide it anymore, no matter how they change up the patrols. The orcs may have already smelt it out too.
getting uppity in Mordor. Here, look at this.
That's quite a blade. Where'd you get it?
Off an orc scalp. I expect he won't need it anymore. You keep it.
Okay, so that mentioned Osgiliath, closer to the city of Gondor.
That is the spirit of Mordor. The knife in the back. They do our work for us.
They are united in their hatred of man, and dominated by the will of their master.
Alright, we are gonna do this sword mission to keep forging the sword. He went deep behind enemy lines to strike the docks at the Sea of Nirnen. Ooh. The waters were in red with the blood of the defenders. Okay. Clear the docks of Uruk guards. Melee execute defenders. Okay. I forgot it gives me unlimited executions. Oh, Gordon has joined us. Hi, bud. What's up? You out here to voice your concerns? Hi, Gordon. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Hey, Gordon. Go lay down, bud. Bam, 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 bam. Leave the fishing village. Alright. Alright. The red tide, success. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We have an artifact up here. let's go grab that. How do I get in? I get in right here. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. Go right here.
Every time I come across that ranger scum, I think, this is it. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh.
To the big gate! Ranger! Might be worried I was alone, yes? But I ain't! Go on, try it!
Bam. Got him. Okay. Need to up here so I can get in this friggin' cave. So I can get this. Perfect. Weathered azurite figurine, the two Astari. This crudely carved figure depicts two enigmatic wizards who came to Mordor hunting a great evil. Although the pair likely never escaped the cursed realm, their exploits were well detailed and may have inspired the creation of magical cults throughout Middle-earth. These two looked familiar.
See, there were two of them, and they both came in from the road with a hard look in their eyes, as if they traveled too far and seen too much. They were wizards, true, both of them caked in dust. And when one would talk, he'd stop to think, and there'd be the other to finish right up, like they had one brain and two mouths. It was creepy for sure, but neither seemed to notice. I heard them say they were hunting the darkness. Damned if I know if they found it. But I guess those fellows can find trouble when they're looking for it.
Okay. Well, I think that's Gandalf, however you say it, and Radagast. Looks like that to me, at least. I could be wrong. Okay, so we have one Theoden down here, but we can grab that on the way to another tower. And we'll do this, Theoden tower, and then we'll just go from there. I figure we should take a break from main missions because we did like 2 last.
I laughed at Dirhael when he talked of wizards, necromancers, and magic. I told him to stop being tough.
Children, you are closest to the Eldar. When grown, you have no understanding of mortality.
Alright, let's do this bow mission.
a ranger!
Someone's sneaking about.
A single arrow rightly placed can turn the tide of war. He unleashed death in the enemy camp without ever setting foot inside. Kill 10 Uruk guards without entering the stronghold. Bonus. Directive. Use Caragors. Okay. Just let the Caragors do their thing. Ooh, stars. Those Caragors are still going.
I know the orcs are told.
Nice. Got him. Okay. Now let's do an outcast mission. Just in case it's like I can't pick up anymore until I do some. Slaves being tortured. Okay, we can do that. Then we get the Atheldin and go for the tower. Kill 5 Uruks while they investigate and attract position. Okay.
I've managed to stay alive longer than anyone else here, and I still haven't got promoted. It's...
You there? Come here.
I see ya. I'm helping you.
Freedom.
Something's just moved over there.
Don't leave us.
I'm not gonna leave you. I'm coming to save you. Relax.
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
You're welcome.
I only let the good slaves live, and good slaves don't try to run away. Got it? Wait!
Jeez. Friggin' ghouls.
Freedom at last. I knew if we kept trying, we would get away someday. Don't worry about us, Ranger.
Will do. What did I get? Why do you tell me that there's upgrades unlocked and I don't have anything? Stop lying to me. Okay, we go here. Do this. You're welcome. No getting kicked off a ledge for you. Okay, now we have... Oh, okay. We have nearly run out of time here. Let me go grab this, and then we'll cut it there. There we go. Okay. In that case, we'll end it here, and in the next episode we'll continue on with a couple of more side missions and probably onto some main missions. Hope you guys enjoyed.
PlayStation